down this road. We share my heavy load. Where we end up, we don't know. We'll stay together, and we'll be dancing, we surrender. We'll thunder when we're down. They know that you find us out here on the run. So come on back. You're the one I need the most. From the east down to the coast, we'll stay together. You sound funny good. Take my hand, take my hand. I hold on to you, my friend. This world will break the best laid plans. We'll stay together. We dancing till we surrender. We'll thunder when we're down. They know they can find us out here on the run. We dancing till we surrender. We'll thunder when we're down. They know they can find us out here on the run. So come on over. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, hey. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, well, come on over. Take my hand, take my hand. Take my hand, take my hand. Man, last time we came here, it was about, this theater was about not very full. And you all packed this place tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Apparently, welcome to Flannel Night at the Ezra Group. This is what happens when you spend enough time with each other in the van. You just show up to a gig randomly and everybody's wearing flannel on the same night. Drinking pink champagne in a cheap motel in nowhere town, but it's somewhere else. For an old chips class, she came from the kitchen at the cafe. She ain't missing, AC's blowing, hot air, TV's broken. She don't care. She's dancing with the best dress on tonight, singing you her favorite song. Hey, you got the best discount. Here's to a brand new champagne. Waiting folks back home, they all told her you'll understand. When you get older, it's the way it is. Days just grow longer, but doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. With thankful thoughts, what you give, she hears you calling. She ain't this now. She's fancy with the best dress on the night, singing to her favorite song. Hey, you got past is gone. Here's to brand new, got nothing left to lose. She's smiling at the shining in a cheap motel, drinking pink shine. She's dancing with the best dress on late night, singing to her favorite song. Hey, you got past is strong. Here's to brand new, got nothing left to lose. She's smiling, good shining in a cheap motel, drinking pink champagne. Drinking pink champagne. Can you hear everything okay? That's thanks to our friends Sam and Bill running the sound tonight. Thank you, fellas. Well, I feel good. It's been a couple weeks for me and the bandies since we played together. I've been out west in the desert hanging out with my wife and my two little baby daughters. And for the Ezra group, right, 2 weeks off, that's like, you know, that's like a sabbatical for us. So we didn't all know how we were going to feel. Apparently, we didn't know that we were going to wear flannel, but aside from that, we didn't. And it feels really good to be back on the stage with my friends again. And it feels good. So, yeah. So, and for those of you that know us well, when we feel really good and comfy on a stage, and the sound is good, and there's a full house of people, that's when we like to try shit we don't really know how to play. This is a song we didn't write. We'll see how many of y'all out there recognize it. Clock on the wall, hands on the radio. Can't fight the state that I'm in. Sometimes it feels like the walls gave an end. Oh Lord, what can I say? I'm so sad since you went away. Time ticking on me. Alone is the last place Lord, what can I say? I try to find my troubles away, drown all my sorrows same way. See, no matter how I try, feel like there's something that's missing inside. Oh Lord, what can I say? Now I'm so sad since you went away. Time ticking on me. Alone in the last place I want me to place where the bridge isn't burned. Oh Lord, what can I say? I'm so sad since you went away. Time, ticking on me. Alone is the last place I wanted to be. Oh Lord, what can I say? I'm so sad since you went away. Time, ticking on me. Alone is the last place I wanted to be. Lord, what can I say? Oh Lord, what can I say? How many y'all knew that song? Randy Carlisle, singer-songwriter that made it big, just playing in the Super Bowl.
Playing at the Newport Festival.
You guys got next year, right?
Shit, yeah, we're going to be there next year. Obviously. That's right. We're like, once you sell out, so they just opened up the balcony today, right? And once you have packed the bottom level of the odeum, you are at least 3 steps away from the Super Bowl, as far as I'm concerned. We haven't played this song in a while. Genuflect, just wait upon their seat. The constituency is doing as they're told. You and I, we work on getting braver, so we meet each other out on this road. We're looking for our answers in the morning. The morning gets its knowledge from the sun. The sun takes its wisdom from the mountain. Where will we sleep when the summer day is done? In our footsteps that pound at the window, and it feels like it's all meant to be. And I can't ever live for the light that stumbles out of me. Cause we're born from love and fight. pulls out of me. The secret is we all live on forever. The truth is that our dreams are just a pain. Grace is just the sweat of the endeavor. The lesson is that we are all the same. I'm telling you, most people that didn't buy those balcony tickets are fucking don't know what's going on. All right, how many of you here are seeing this for the very first time? Oh my gosh! Hi! That is awesome. God, that's so brave. You raise your hand and everything. I have you pegged if you leave on song 5. You know that, right? Well, we're called the Adam Ezra Group. We are a band from Boston, Massachusetts. My name is Adam. It's good to meet you. If I haven't met you before, and I feel like the luckiest guy in the world because I get to share the stage with 3 of my best friends and 3 of my favorite artists on the planet. And I want you Well, it's time for you to get to meet them, and we're going to start by introducing you all to our badass drummer. Say hello to Alex Martin. Tomorrow is rising up. Yesterday will come. We are together now in the midst of it all. And we are with you today. We are today. You know that I cannot let this moment pass without calling out to the moon and the stars. would today. All our dreams and limitations, all our failures and celebrations together, we'll rise together, mountains and falls. All our time and our inspiration, all our darkness and elation together, we'll rise together, rise together, and we bleed, we mend, but we get back up and we bleed again. We rise, we fall, we stand together, you know. We'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. Well, that's Alex. He's good. All right, well, time for you all to meet our amazing fiddle player. Say hello to Karina Smith. She's gonna lead us in a sad song right now about whiskey drinking.
We should probably say that.
Feeling alright with my old buddies lined up at the bar. Box drawing soft and low, about to bring my tide, hit the road, just my luck. Someone played their song. Now I'm switching to whiskey, but old memory hits me. Get it too tight, let it burn me on. All the time I stop, turn to my road. 9 to 5, so high I can't be found. I don't care, she don't even miss me. I'm switching to whiskey. Singing drink this day, and I took my breath away, dancing like a carousel on fire. Blue and shining, holding on like she was mine, and the beer ain't strong enough to ease my mind. I'm switching to whiskey, a home and a policeman. I need something strong to wash the pain away. I'm switching to whiskey. I'm switching to whiskey. Okay. So now you met Alex, you met Karina, one more bandy left. Please say hello to our nasty bass player, the one and only Ponce. Heard that Jason Taylor from the Celtics is coming back tonight. I don't know what you're doing here. You should be watching the game. But if anyone tells me how he's doing, let me know. They get over the show. I heard he likes bass solos, so this one's for Jason Taylor. Come on, give me a big count, come on, pull it back and trail it out. find what you cannot find, you cannot find. Come on, you gone, gone. You put it back and you tell me that you will not care. Come on, give me a beat, gone, gone. You put it back and you tell me that you will not care, but you cannot find. Well, it's a thing of found day and I'm up a the odeum. Who knew? Alright, well, so some of y'all are seeing us for the first time tonight. Some of y'all have been seeing us for many, many years now. I appreciate that. You've probably seen us in all kinds of tiny little bars and weird parking lots and spaces and backyards and living rooms and all that kind of thing. And what? I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, but I'm totally into it. Oh, on cruise ships. Yes, you have seen us on cruise ships. Man, we are doing some fun stuff this year, these days. In July, we're taking 200 fans on a cruise to Alaska. These are the kind of things you can do when you're 3 steps away from Super Bowl, kids. It's big time, I know. Well, look, for those of you who have seen us over the years, right, I know your origin story. Somebody that you care about and love dragged you the fuck out to a weird place. And they said, you have to check out this band. And you said, I don't really want to check out this band. There are a lot of bands around. And you came out, and now it's like herpes. You're stuck with us for life. But the coolest thing, right, these days, and I have to tell you, right, because we have a unique story, right? Most bands in the world don't survive unless something happens, right? Something big happens. They get on the radio one these days. They go viral.
Did you 500 nights in a row during COVID?
You will. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're fucking with my flow right now. My point is this. We've done a lot of crazy things, right? But and really the growth in this audience, this community surrounding our music has grown kind of one person at a time, 2 people at a time, and it's starting to grow a little bit faster. And man, we just came back. After we had before we had our 2 weeks off, we spent about 3 weeks on tour down south. Nobody's ever known who we were down south. I'm telling you, most of those shows on that tour sold out, and it was so exciting to see people all over the listening. One of the reasons is that we're working so hard. We know how much so many of you care about the music, and so we've been working like so hard try and do justice to these recordings. We never had any money to make a recording before. It's hard, man. It's a whole different art form. You think that like you go into the studio, if you play music, you go into the studio and you play this fucking song, and it's just like a concert. It's not like that. Because there's a magic and an energy that happens when you're connecting with people live, and you have to figure out how to fabricate that in the studio somehow. And you do that by adding lots of sounds and production and interesting things that make a song blossom. Even a simple song, even a song with just a guitar and voice, it's complicated stuff, you know, but we've been working hard on it. And we came out with this song in July. This has never really happened to us before. We came out with this song in July, and we just released it on streaming platforms. Because that's what you can do now. There are no rules. There are no rules. You can do whatever you want. You could just shout into this microphone a bunch of nonsense, and I could post it on Spotify, and it'd be on Spotify tomorrow. And that's how it works, right? But we worked on this song. This is a song inspired by, I'm a daddy these days. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old daughter. I think I mentioned that earlier. And it is the best, the most exhausting, and best chapter of my life. And getting to be those girls' daddies is one of the best gifts that I've ever been honored with, and one of my favorite things to do, is when I'm driving with the girls. Right? In fact, we flew from California to Boston with the girls 2 days ago, and yesterday we had to drive from Boston up to our little fishing village that we live in up in Maine these days, and we had 2 cars. And it was about noon. We were about to leave to drive our 4 hours north. And we said to the girls, do you want to drive with Mama or Daddy? And they fucking chose Daddy. What's This is a rare occurrence, by the way. So we were driving for 4 hours, and I told them they wanted me to. These days they're really into me telling them stories. They make up stories, a lot of different stories. Their names are Willa and Piper, and I make up fairy stories. And so Willa Fairy and Piper Fairy are the heroes of the story always. So we spent about 2 hours telling fairy stories. I can't believe I can actually sing today, as a matter of fact. But even when we're driving locally, when I'm driving them to school, the coolest thing about driving those girls, they look out the window. It could be a road they've been on 8 million times before. For them, it's just adventure. They look out that window and they don't know what's going to happen. Daddy, a garbage truck!
Look at that innocence again.
Hells yeah, girl. That is a garbage truck. And I love that. I love being able to see through their eyes a little bit, right? And that's what kind of inspired this song. It's inspired by me getting to drive with my little girls. And it's called Sweet Beautiful Thing. We released it out into the world. And look, and thousands of people started downloading it and listening to it. Right? And look, we ain't talking Taylor Swift numbers here. But it was exciting. It was so exciting for a band that spent most of its journey in the bars. It was so exciting to see it happen. And so we're going to try and play this song for you right now. It's called Sweet Beautiful Thing. And about 2/3 of the way through, we're going to need your help, okay? You're going to have to repeat after me. And I probably don't need to say that with this audience because y'all are singing pretty damn loud already, and I love it. But this is new, and so maybe some of y'all don't know this yet. So it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna sing something, you sing it back to me. Ready? Hey, sweet beautiful thing.
Hey, sweet beautiful thing.
Oh shit, that's gonna sound good when it comes around. Okay. I won't go away. couple of slips, put on your jacket and hat and boots. Let's find out where the road will take us. Gotta play only your favorite songs, dropping and steady while you're singing along. We'll show the world they can never break us. I say, hey, now, I got this thing that I keep getting. Hey, now, now, now. Hey, 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 sweet beautiful thing, I want to be smiling. Sunshine's nothing like the door to break. Hey, 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 it's on the fly, we stick together as time goes by. There's nothing that's better than midnight. Sweet beautiful thing. Hey, 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 sweet beautiful thing. I know I want to be smiling. Sunshine's nothing like the door to break. Hey, 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 it's on the fire. We stick together as time goes by. There's nothing that's better than midnight. Sweet beautiful thing. Sweet beautiful thing. Sweet beautiful thing. Last night was a rocking roll, tonight it's gone soul. The rain keep falling heavy on my head. My brothers and my sisters holding hands and marching on is the only thing that gets me out of bed. I may cross the river Jordan, I may face the rising tide. Well, I got a simple plan to get us through these stormy days. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. Yeah. We got the preachers on the left, the politicians there on the right, and the news shouts panic everywhere we turn. But when the ones who talk the loudest also pay themselves the most, you can question what they're trying to make you learn. I may cross the river Jordan, I may face the rising tide. But when their cards are on the table, there's only one good hand to play. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. Well, I am marching for tomorrow, but sometimes I do despair that I don't possess the will to carry it on. But my brothers and my sisters keep me tethered to the wheel, and I know they keep on singing when I'm gone. I may cross the river Jordan, I may face the rising tide. Let our voices be a beacon until we live in better days. Hold on to each other, find a way. I said, I said in our darkest hour, this is what we must relate. Yeah. Hold on to each other, find a way. Ooh, do the toughest turtles, these 8 words, what we gonna say? Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. There's some exciting things that happen when you're 3 steps away from Super Bowl. You show up to a fancy spot like the Odeum and they ask you fancy questions like, would you like to play 1 set or 2 sets tonight? My answer tonight was I would like to play 2 sets, but I would like to play in between the 2 sets as well. My point is this, okay? I get it. Some of you have to pee. You can do it, it's okay. We're all family here. Don't feel like you're disrupting something if you have to get up. They got a bar that I feel like serves whiskey back there. I get it. You have to do things. And there's no separate. It's a tricky question to answer. I'm pretty good right now. Thank you very much. So something really, another exciting thing has happened. I'm just going to tell you. We've been flying back and forth to Austin, Texas for the past 1.5 years, recording a new album. The album is going to be called Revelate, and we have leaked out about 5, 6 singles from the album so far. And I'm going to share with you the next single that we are going to leak out. It's going to be released, I think, sometime in April. Although I'm really not a credible source when it comes to actual facts like that and dates. There is a date that I do know. I know that we are going to release this album on June 20th, which is a Saturday. And here's the crazy thing, right? And you know a little bit about our history, but maybe you don't, you first-timers. For there were many, many years that my job was not to put on concerts. My job was to keep people drinking until last call. And it started in the bars in Boston, and then it became the bars all around New England. And for many, many years, we were the band in the corner in the bar. And the reason that this is happening tonight is because 1 or 2 people on one of those nights decided to turn around and pay attention to the band in the corner. And they went to some friends of theirs a week or 2 later and said, listen, you gotta come out and see this band. They're playing at a really sketchy bar. And they said, we don't want to go see another fucking band at a sketchy bar. And then they dragged them out, and we're coming full circle back to your origin story right now, all right? So we decided we were going to release this album on June 20th. And we got a call from the House of Blues in Boston, a 2,000-person venue. And they asked if we would release our album with a concert at their place. And so we are going to be there. My point is this, I expect you all to be there. It's an hour and a half away. Is it an hour and a half to Boston from here? Like I said, it's a fucking hour, and if you speed, it's 45 minutes. There's no excuse.
We'll be there.
Honestly, it's both exciting and terrifying. That is a really big space, and we've never been. I mean, look, I haven't even adjusted to selling out the first floor of the odeum at this point. This is a song that's going to be on the album, and it's one of the it's the only song that it's really just me and a guitar playing. It's a song about missing my daughters on the road, and it's called Pocket Full of Seashells. Woo! I've been walking out for miles now, sand under my feet, collecting little seashells as I go. 16 shores and 18 days, promises to keep, but there are moments I could stop, take it slow. If I had a nickel for every bar I've played, and if I had a dollar for every nickel made, maybe I could think a bird would stand home a while, but that ain't in the cards right now. I'll get down on my knees, I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. That a life that's worth the living is built on all the love we make. So we'll gather all my courage, gotta take all the luck I find, with a pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. Maybe she will keep them in a jar up in her room, or she might make a necklace or a crown. And she might say when her friends' daddies drop them off at school, that hers is out there somewhere thinking about her. I'll get down on my knees, I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. That a life that's worth the living is built on all the love we've made. So we'll gather all my courage, I'll take all the luck I find, with a pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. I love the life I chose, and I don't want any other. You won't catch me feeling sorry for myself. And this day will pass in whispers that become a memory that will live inside a jar of little shells. Get down on my knees, I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. And a life that's worth the living is built on all the love we made. So I'll gather all my courage, and I'll take all the luck I find, with a pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. With this pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. for listening to that, by the way. This new album features a lot of the new songs that I've been writing, and that's exciting, but I'm going to play an old song right now for you old school listeners out there. This is a song that predates me falling in love with my wife, Allie. This is a song from the very beginning. I have had this mission. I want the songs that I write to reflect the most honest and real parts of me. And part of that means that the things that my worst failures, the things that I'm ashamed of, the things that I'm sad about, well, I write songs about those too, and I serve them up for public consumption, and it makes me feel better about myself somehow. Well, this was one in which I chased a girl down in North Carolina to try to win her heart. I was unsuccessful.
Little bitch.
Which is... You don't cross my people at the odeum. They'll fucking cut you. Here's the good thing. And I feel like it's a metaphor. Oftentimes, my worst failures tune into some of the songs that I like the most. I feel like that's a metaphor for all the things that we struggle with. All the plans that we want so badly to happen, and the train just falls off the tracks. And, well, anyways, this is a song called Desperate Plea from the Heart of a Shithead. I find myself lost for the first time. All of the moments I had to myself, I now spent picturing you. But I am not cross, and this ain't a goodbye. I'm convinced that you one day will realize the pain that you're putting me through. Yeah, I worked on a farm. I met a girl with a charm in the stable. We'd laugh all the time, drank all cranberry wine in a fable. Her lips tasted sweet and I loved her as much as I was able. But I could not fall when I'd recall how when you and I would walk down the street, the sky would tuck itself around our heads, and all of the people we'd meet would come to life in the story we said. And I just don't know when this will happen again. If you are not set intractably forward with your cool boyfriend, your job and your home, it's a 5-hour trip if you fly. You could come live with me down here in the basement. It's cold in the winter, wet in the summer, but I know that we could get by. You know, I went into town, I met a girl in a gown at a bar. She was smart, talked about art, drank her champagne and ate caviar. We made love in the back of her stretch Cadillac fancy car. But I could not follow when I'd recall how when you and I figured it out, the time was just space for our breath. It would tangle and spiral and soar past the trees that all swayed around our heads. And I just don't know when this will happen again. If I could just say, I know I'm a shithead, I know it was me that took off and left you, but I was just anxious and dumb. I don't know what I've learned, I still march to a dyslexic drummer. Maybe I just needed some time to myself to write all these songs that I've sung. Yeah, I've traveled throughout this whole world, lived without and within. I read newspapers and books, learned how heroes and cruxes and when. I even tried missing drugs, and I still ain't found love. Then again, I start to foam when I'd recall you and I standing alone with the glowing sun closing its eyes as we'd melt into one in the dark and make our own mountains and skies. And my beat up guitar sounds like rain as it pours out the soul of the world, which is filled with regrets and mistakes in the hearts of a fella and a girl. And it all breathes in time to this song in flashes of blistering red. It will find you wherever you are and wrap itself around both our heads. 'Cause I just don't know when this will happen again. I'm gonna play one more song just by my lonesome up on the stage, and then things are gonna start to get interesting.
Keep it on!
If I don't squeeze that one in on this set, you come see me after the show, brother. I'll play it for you, all right? This is a song that's just kind of constantly running through my head these days. Come together and people, wherever you roam. In the waters and you've grown, and it's start swimming, oh, you sink like a stone. For the times they all change. Comb writers and critics who prophesize with your pain, keep your eyes wide, the chains won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for this wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who get its name in. For the loser now, maybe later to win. For the times they all change. Yeah. Welcome, senators and congressmen, please heed our call. Don't stand in that door, don't block up that hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who has stalls in this battle outside raging. It will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they all change. The line is drawn, the curse is cast, and the slow on now will later be passed fast, just like this present now will someday be past. In this order, but it's rapidly fading. The first one later be last. For the times they all change. Tell you why Bob Dylan's a son of a bitch. He writes these beautiful songs, but it's really hard to sing along because there are a lot of lyrics, you know. And my favorite thing to do when I'm playing music is sing along with other people. It reminds me that we all belong to one another. And there are people that come to concerts and they're like, you know what, I love coming to concerts. I just hate it when they make us fucking sing. To you, I say, toughen the fuck up, alright? I feel like when people raise their voices together, it is not about singing in pitch. It is about recognizing that our voices have meaning, and when they combine, they make something bigger than ourselves. My point is this, I'm going to sing that one little line because it's the only damn line in Bob Dylan's song that we can all remember together. Maybe I'll sing it 2 or 3 times, but if you are so inclined, if you're feeling like you are not alone in this theater tonight, if you're feeling like maybe maybe, just maybe, you belong to your neighbors. And it's up to one another. It's up to us to remind our neighbors that we belong to each other. You know? If you're feeling those same feelings that I'm feeling, then maybe you could sing this one little tiny goddamn line. For the times they are changing. For the times they are changing. Yes, the time. Thank you for singing with me. Conversely, there are some people that come to concerts and they are just wanting to sing the whole damn time. I love you, but my thank you was not for you. My thank you were for those of you that would not be so inclined to sing and you decided to raise your voice with us on the last song. Thank you. Well, speaking of raising our voices together, the coolest thing about our job these days is we get to cross paths with so many great artists. There are so many great artists here in the underground. Artists that you don't hear about unless you are willing to go to weird and dirty places to see music. One of those artists, a buddy of ours who we've played many shows with, who I think is an incredible artist, incredible songwriter, and an incredible person, is here just hanging out tonight. He and I wrote a song together, and I'm going to invite him out to sing with me right now. Please welcome Kale Lukes.
yacht. Off each other hash spots, that's for some other drops. I chose the goals and entangled bad knots. It can be depending no matter what us is standing. But never take it for granted. We always know I hit it. We got love and understanding. Let's leave each other standing. Our souls moving together because the souls are companions. Feel my soul. My soul. My soul.
Thank you very much. My guitar doesn't fit me anymore. Let's call it oops, y'all.
here and I feel everything's alright. Okay, when we're hanging under the sky at night, holding hands, just telling stories. Everything she does, no, she can have to for me. She's the one, she can rock my world, cause she is the best, she's my hippie girl. I'm hanging out with her, no shoes on. We're talking about life, dusk till dawn. And every single morning, wake up and smile. I can hang out with hippie girl more than a while. She's the best thing that I've ever seen, and I see her in every dream. I can't believe that she is in my life. Alright, hippie girl, come on, be my wife. I saw and I said, yo, I want her in my life. We were hanging in the mountains. Now we got 3 kids. I could not live without her. I go everywhere, all over this country. But whenever I go, she is never far from me. Right there in my chest when my heart is beating. Right there when I'm sitting in my bed sleeping. She is always on my mind. Hippie girl, you get all my extra time. Everything with you, you are fine. Yes, okay. And when I hit rewind, I think about it. Even before I knew her, I knew all my love would go through her. Come back to me, that's the way that it goes. Hippie girl, yo, I really love your flow. Vegan burrito. Shave not because it ain't a style, that's right. You go to the mountain plain to stay a while. She will weave you up and she take you down to the drum circle at the edge of town. She goes to the left, now you stick around. She is the morning, feel alright. Come on, time cut like a runner. Turn down another. Turn around for the camper. Going on and on tonight. Swinging back like a candle. She light me up like a candle. Drinking down like a handle. I'm gonna come on. The time cut like a runner. She said to love one another. Turn around for the camper. Going on and on. I'm singing
That's something I could never do. And maybe some of y'all don't know this, right? But that second song that Kyle played with us, right? That's a song of ours called Hippie Girl. When he comes in and sits in with us as a band, we just make him make shit up as he goes along. So all of that was free form and him just improvising. That's a pretty impressive. This next song is a tribute to our hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. The dog came into Nebraska. He was looking as a ball strike. He just got it from Quincy, wearing ring on a lobster bake. The coffee t-shirt, kids on fitness, smoking out pot. The devil jumped up on a globe dispenser, said, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know, kid, but I got fucking strong. You think you're all hot shit. You're just a fucking bum. I brought all the hot spots from the garden to the wang. I'll bet a one pounded a pack of arms that you could have fucking had. You said my name's Sully, and you're a stupid crack. But if you want a party, I'm giving you a back. So people ask me, I'm out, like a fiddle pad. Shit's going down, busting in and no deals and gals. You go in on Lotto, got and pack a lot of rose. But if the wolves still get your soul. The devil opened up his case, he said, I'm fucking scared. Fire shot from his fingertips, damn that shit was hot. This creature crushed his strings and got the subway car so fast. Then the tropic Matthew showed up, and it sounded something like this. Somebody said great job. I hear that shit like every hour. I'm gonna rip it up now, and you can take a fucking shower. Now watch out, Sarah. We're gonna see this in a Boston well. Cartoon manifest on a truck. Yuckers in Southie, what the fuck? Shouted pisser because he knew he'd just been trussed. He started chugging vodka, destruction of the loss. So he shouted, "Devil, come on back if you ever want to press your luck. I told you once you had on, you're all a big stupid fuck." How about Kareem on that nasty thing? That song is gonna sound so good at the Super Bowl, y'all. Let me just tell you. Won't you dance all night? This party's so never going. Want me outside. The stars on. It's a perfect sky. Whatever you all be here tonight. Whatever you ever see the sunrise. I won't wait for it time. Hope good rain, something's run around. Come on, let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. I'm a whiskey drinker, late night thinker. I'm a little figure you have. I'd like to eat my honey. I don't have much money, but I can show you life it's about. The world says, babe, yes, we can dream whatever we all you have tonight. Whatever we have, let's see the sunrise. I won't wait for the right time. Oh, baby, stop this run around. Let your head fall down. Let your head fall down. Everything I do got most. My tail legs and says, yeah, you get cheap all dressed in white. And the main I'm under your back, but I will get your back. Whatever we only have tonight. What if we never see the sunrise? I won't wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. What if we have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? For the right time, for you and stop this run around. Let your hair fall down. 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 Let it fall down. Well, we got time for a handful more songs before they kick us all out of here tonight. But I have to tell you, at this point in the evening, you know a little bit, even if it's your first time, you appreciate a little bit about the road that it's taken for us to get to this place and this night, and because of that, I think you just got to know how much it means to us that you all are here and hanging with us. It's an honor to tell you. Come and sing with us if you feel like it, all right?
You know I will.
Day after day, I'm all confused. time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside seems so unkind, and I'm counting on you to carry me through. Free my soul, I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Y'all stand up with us, come on. Free my soul, I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That's it. When my mind's at ease, a simple melody can free my head. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you give me. I should know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony, yeah. Let me get long. You'll make me strong. Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Woo! That's good. Come on. Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Woo! Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Take it over, you bodies. Let's go. Oh, won't you take me? Won't you take me? Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind in our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. You all stay up with us, goddammit. It's the end of the damn show. We're playing rock and roll. It's alright if you're too tired. That's alright, I get it. I just did it because it just felt like the people that were sitting might have been trendsetters, and I don't want that to be the case.
Oh, we're the trendsetters.
Oh, you're the trendsetter, are you? Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. Maybe look up and always feel wonder. Here's to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to good company. Here's to the drink that we share. up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives open brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the word when the word king is true. Let us drink one of me. Let us drink one of you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts, the air that we breathe. Here's to around and good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one and these nights are here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Now, for those of you here in this packed odeum, we're going to unplug and finish this night together. And for those of you gatherers following us online that are watching tonight, I have no idea where the camera is. I just realized. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
This is where it really gets experimental. Can you all hear me okay? This is the cool thing about